Despite our recent victory at the port of Lest and the capture and swift execution of Loke-Khan Rhükar, the war against the easterlings of Rhûn has only just begun. For as little as we know about the far eastern lands of Middle-earth, we do know that the lands of Rhûn spread far and contain many different tribes. And it is exactly that assimilation that will bring the downfall of the Dragon of Rhûn. For the cowardice shown by the Loke-Khan in the Battle of Lest reflects badly on his successor, the new Loke-Khan Margos. Margos will no doubt fuel the fires of war with unprecedented fervour, in order to keep the different tribes united. For there is no better way to bring together squabbling tribesmen than a common enemy. As foretold by Councillor Nerwë, the liberation of Mornethel has motivated many of the Avari that lived in hiding to return to Dorwinion, and pick up arms to defend their newly established realm. Like their fellow Moriquendi, the Sindar of Mirkwood, the Avari are well versed in warfare, and a life in hiding has taught them many useful skills with regards to subterfuge and stealth. Although Lord Harwin would have preferred a little bit more discretion from Nerwë, and believes his attack to have been premature, he cannot argue that the reclamation of Mornethel and the return of the Avari will be crucial in a Dorwinion victory. The age-old alliance between men and elves stands stronger than ever, and so the vines of Dorwinion shall soon take root across the Sea of Rhûn. Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 4 of our Dorwinion campaign in 3rd Age Total War. Divide and Conquer. I actually had to think a moment there which mod I was playing. So I'm very happy that a lot of people were excited for episode 3. The war with Rhûn is now full on in effect. And despite some early victories at Lest and the killing of Loke-Khan Rhükar, the war has only just begun. But in order to free up our reinforcements at Viltur, it is quite crucial that we get rid of this rebel army, Captain Arnwin. So that's what we'll be doing for the start of this episode. Privateer Axemen, pretty tough unit, very annoying in melee, make sure we want to shoot them. Rhovanian Riders, also want to shoot them. These guys, they'll probably rout before they even get close to our lines, so it shouldn't be too hard of a fight, despite the bounce of power being somewhat in the middle. So without further ado, let's go liberate these lands. Alrighty, let's take up position, take up arms. I do hope that's the last of these rebel stacks in our lands, because, my god, they're very annoying. If only they'd fight Rhûn with the same fervour they've been fighting me. But I guess we can only assume that they've been bought by the easterlings in order to harass us and annoy us. And now that we're in a full-blown war, well, they might as well have just joined the easterlings, instead of pretending to be just neutral rebels coming up for their own cause, because that is a facade that I can see through very, very easily. Alright, lads. They have taken the hill. Run to the hills. And it seems they're running from the hills. What are you doing? 50 Shades of Brown over there. Look at that. Oh. I must admit, I do like the Rhovanian Riders quite a lot. I think that's a great looking unit. Would be cool if we could also train them. Maybe if you go the Northman route. I don't think you can. I think they're only available in the Rebel pool. Maybe Dale? No, I don't think Dale gets to train him as well. That could actually be something kind of interesting, something I touched upon in my Dale campaign, and that was all about the reunification of Rhovanion and turning Rhovanion into a kingdom of its own, kind of like Arnor for Eriador. It could be kind of interesting to maybe spice up, although I don't think they'll be changing Dorwinion anymore for version 5, but I'm just thinking out loud, to spice up the Northman choice for Dorwinion, that you could make some sort of extra alliance with the Men of Dale, because you basically have the same culture, pretty much the same people, in order to further the reunification of Rhovanion. I don't know, it could be interesting. I'm just thinking out loud at this point, seeing as I have to fill the void of us marching towards their lines. Are we in range yet? We might be with the Avari. No. Come on. You are Sindar. Well, you're not really Sindar, but like the Sindar. Come on. I always forget just how much a hill does in Medieval 2. Because in newer Total War games, range is just a set value, and it doesn't change depending on uphill, downhill. But in Medieval 2, up until Shogun 2, if I'm not mistaken, the hill actually matters quite a lot. It gives a lot of extra range to whoever's on top of the hill, and a lot lower range to whoever's at the bottom of the hill, which makes sense. It is completely logical. I don't understand why they removed it in newer Total War games, but well, there you have it. But now we're in range. Let loose a couple volleys, and they should change their minds about that defensive position rather quickly. Come on, fight me, you cowards. Nice. Poor guys. uh. They got javelins. What kind of main weapon do they have, actually? Completely forgot. Do they use axes? I think they use axes, right? I don't know. Nah, doesn't matter. So, if they're just gonna stand there, I will just move my Thorn Riders. Maybe we can snipe some Dorwinion Riders, or perhaps even the Privateer Axemen. I'll happily let my Avari Shadows do all the damage. They're almost gold chevron as well. Not that it matters too much for a ranged unit. That's the one thing I do like in more modern Total War games, that experience and certain bonuses also impact range units. In Medieval 2, range is, you know, you don't get any benefits from like melee upgrades, well, only if it's like a hybrid unit. Melee upgrades or, you know, level as an experience, they don't do anything. Whilst in newer Total War games, that means more accuracy, more range, sometimes as well, more ammunition. Stuff that would be kind of cool to see in this game as well, but I don't think it's possible to mod into it. Okay, they're going to try to charge my Thorn Riders, that's okay. I'll run away, just to kind of neutralize that charge as much as possible. Good. Keep running, Thorn Riders. Keep running! Come on! You're not as thorny as you think. You guys need to move, because you're getting chased. Run! Come on! You slow ass. Don't say it, Izzy. Don't say the MF word. Keep running! Run! No skirmishing, because that just screws with your positioning. Alright, that cavalry has just decided to run off, which is great. Let's make sure that melee line, or their javelin line I should say, doesn't get into range. And if you can, fight on the Privateer Axemen. If you can't, fight on the Dorwinion Riders. They're a good target. Oh, Thorn Riders, you're going to get caught, aren't you? You're still returning fire. You're firing at a completely random unit, aren't you? No, you're firing at them. Okay, good. Okay, so far so good. Cavalry come in for a quick charge. 4% for 30%. But then we can take the reinforcements from Viltur and move on to like Bur Ermanarikis and those kind of settlements. Just kind of pull the rug from under Rhûn. Ah, I moved too slow. Frig, that's going to cost me lives. Oh my god, that unit got decimated. Jesus Christ. That wasn't even a charge. They just all died. Damn. Does feel like cavalry behaves a little bit differently in version 5. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just me imagining things. But that wasn't even a charge. It just ran through them and collapsed. You got 6 defense. They got 3 attack. What? What? I've been bamboozled. Whatever. I even forgot to use my ability. Look at that. That's how easy this fight is going. Where are the Privateer Axemen? Where are they? Are they in there? I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Thorn Crossbows. You're the best unit to deal with them. Alright, those Dorwinion Riders are kicking my ass a little bit. Don't let them charge in the Thorn Crossbows. No, I don't want a repeat of last time. Come on. Kill them. Oh my lord. Pathetic. Pathetic. My microing is pathetic. I love how I say my microing is pathetic and then I put it at 6 times speed. Ah, I'm so used to putting it 6 times. I need to do less of that. That is my my promise for 2021. Less 6 times speed. Watch me break that promise multiple times this year. Oh, right. Now, actually, my New Year's resolution would be to just, with regards to the channel, I suppose, keep doing what I'm doing. People seem to like the content. I enjoy making the content. I don't think I need to do any like major changes in my content on my channel or the way I upload. I think things are pretty good the way they are. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. I'm always trying to better the channel. Why are you not firing? Come on, fire. I know you want to. Come on. There you go. It took you a little bit. Don't be shy. I used to be shy. There's no reason for that. I wouldn't be shy if I had a crossbow. I think my life in high school would have gone a lot better if I had a crossbow, but that's just me. Killing them with no accuracy whatsoever. Stop fighting. You stop fighting as well. If you have another Elbereth, no, you don't. Light of Elbereth, I should clarify. Alright, what are we doing? Killing those guys? 20% is a lot more than I would like. Then again, this army wasn't that trashy. It was pretty good. That was a lackluster charge if I've ever seen any. Come on, boys. Well, these are just mercenaries, and if my economy gets any better, we can probably train some of our own mercenaries. Okay, there we go. Probably could have tried to assassinate the general a little bit quicker so we didn't have to suffer all those casualties. But still, 138 for an army of 1,061 that's gone. I'll take that. That's not that bad. 241 Avari Shadows. Nice job. Moriquindi Sentinels 105. 113 by the Avari Warriors. Losing more than I would like. Couple to friendly fire as well. Thorn Bladesmen, that's okay. They did pretty well. They punched way above their weight. So, pretty much a good result. Crossbow's not doing all that much. Kind of sad there, but overall, a good result. There we go. I love that peaceful piano music and then, like, guys just dying in the background. Sure, I'll buy it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hey, Noah's Man of the Hour. That means we can actually add him to our royal family. Consider him as a son. Oh yes, my 3,000-year-old son, or however old Noah is. I mean, I don't think there's any downsides to doing it. It just means that he technically could become faction heir. Although he's probably far... So he became... It's always so random, like they just throw him in with whoever. Like we have Vandermeer, who's now the adoptive father of Noah. It does seem a little bit weird. And I'm pretty sure if he gets kids... I think they'll have the Avari traits, like general traits, like these thingies. I'm not sure, but I think he'll be Avari, but he will have just regular high paladins, the standard bodyguard, as a general's retinue. Okay, we'll keep moving soon. I can't put a watchtower because we already have one. No mercenaries either. I have 925 of the finest gold coins to spend, which I shall spend on, I think, culture and lust. Or maybe just a quick grain exchange. Could boost my economy already a little bit. Let's go for the grain exchange. I am just going to assume we can hold lust. Might be wrong. We're making money. Great. Anything else I need to do? Let's see. Do I have any missions? Yes, we need to take Winterinia. Well, that's not going to happen. And if I take a look at my diplomat, he was moving towards Dol Amroth. Okay. And my spy, he's at the borderlands, keeping an eye on Urdrath. I wonder if Khan Margos returned to Ostin-Ery. But yeah, that's basically the plan. These settlements are like pretty undefended, so we're gonna sweep around with Norway, just exterminating populaces, so we don't have to worry about public order. We can keep pushing. Take Ostin-Ery, take Bur Ermanarikis, then maybe push towards this Khandish region here. I mean, it's in the hands of Rhûn, but it's where they get their Wayne Riders from. Could maybe push all the way to Mataram, just kind of Fabian tactics, I suppose. Whilst holding at Lest. Lest is just going to be where hopefully they keep smashing their reinforcements against. And hopefully Bondi goes to block Mistrand. That'd be quite nice. Anyway, let's end the turn. I keep forgetting I don't have to edit out the end turns anymore. But I'd say that's a pretty solid strategy, and in the meantime we're just going to try to fix our economy as much as possible. I did get a lot of helpful comments with regards to the trading posts, or whatever they call it, something like trader posts, and the wineries. Apparently they are far better than what the bonuses in the economy screen might let you believe. So they might be a wise investment after all, a little bit sooner rather than later. We'll see. If we have the money for them, I'll get them, but they are quite expensive. But apparently they do add more in terms of value than you might think at first. Not sure how that works. As I've said many times, I have no idea how economy really works, both in this game and in general. Anyway, Ered Luin has rejected the gift, so they're going to stay good this campaign. Okay, that doesn't really matter all that much for us, because they're literally as far away as any faction can be. But I hope that that is not a precedent for Khand, because I do hope Khand goes with the Blue Wizards. It would make my life a lot easier, but Khand is the one faction I really don't want to play against with Dorwinion. They just seem like an awful faction to play against. Anyway, I think... let's see here. I don't think I should leave these armies alive. They're a little bit scary like this, but they're a lot scarier if they would join up together, and especially if they're led by someone like Loke-Khan Rhükar, who's now the faction leader. So I'm thinking moving Forthwin in Lest to be the governor, and then taking Avlin to be a general, and smashing these lone armies just one by one. It also gives some extra money from raiding their supply camps or whatever it's called. So Norway, let's see here. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna give you a watchtower. And then I'm gonna pull out all these units except the vineyard levies. Is that enough to keep peace? It is. Nice. Gotta keep an eye on Dol Guldur though. I think they might have just taken it because Logoth is damaged. I need a watchtower there to confirm it for sure. Or I could send my spy. My spy is doing more useful stuff here. Interesting. Anyway, you move towards Norway, then soon you guys will move on Ostin-Erie. There's no roads here, so, well, there's a road here, but it's going to take a while for us to reach it. Let's see, Avalyn, lead the army. Fourth win, you go control Lest. You're a shitty governor because you're actually losing me money. Okay, that's alright. This is not the best army, but Avalyn is one of the best soldiers, so we got that. Thornguard, crossbows, vineyard trash. Watchtower, let's start with that. Maybe that will give us some idea of what these guys have. No. Let's see here. Gimmelzigar, what do you have? Ooh, it's actually a decent army. We got Karnish Hunters, Arlat Dragon Guard, 2 units of crossbows, and then some Karnish Raiders, which are Horse Archers, and Arlat Dragon Riders. So not a bad army. Avalyn will have to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Alright, let's save, and let us jump in. Alright, let's start deployment. Positioning isn't fantastic, but that's okay. Like I said before, it's mainly going to be Avalyn doing the heavy lifting. So the only thing that really scares me are the archers. Then again, as long as Avalyn himself doesn't die, we'll be Gucci because he just replenishes his units, which is fantastic. I'm scared because I know this guy is super strong, and by all means he shouldn't die, like not even close to dying early on, but at the same time I'm just scared of making a silly mistake or being unlucky with like a charge, even though I should avoid charging as much as possible, and just wasting him. Those crossbows aren't firing on me, right? Okay, because it kind of looks like they have their firing animation on, but that would be quite impressive range. I'm already impressed by the Karnish Raiders in their range. I guess you could call them Karnish Rangers. Alright, what are you doing? You're sending over your Daritai crossbows. Well, I think we should have comparable range. It's a shame he doesn't have a special ability. I mean, I don't count Circle and Shoot as a special ability. Those crossbows are going to destroy my lines, I'm afraid. So I'm thinking of sending in the Thorn Guard. Just send everyone in. Avalyn will have to charge. An unfortunate situation, but if we want to claim good wins here, which are quite important. Those Dragon Riders are very scary. Intercept them? Nice. Alright. Here I am playing at 6 times speed, even though I just said I wasn't going to do that. Alright, I think we need to charge in against the Dragon Guard. They're a scary unit, but if I can get them to rout... They don't have the highest morale, so there is that. Alright, archers, if you can fire on the back lines. Greetings! You easterling scum. That won't do. That will not do. Pull back. But keep fighting. Yeah, those Dragon Guard. They are a very good unit. Oh, friggin' Dragon Riders came back. No! Thorn Guard. Men of the Thorn. Come on, boys. Another charge. I know it's a little risky, but it should be good. That's their general as well. Nice! Didn't expect that. But that's very good. Captain Gimmelzigar. Should have stayed with the Ar-Adûnâim. Alright. Oh, there we go. 76%, not there yet. We lost 22 though, which is a little bit more than I would like. So I'm thinking maybe we should invest at least a little bit of our money on a couple new units. Just a few, just a handful. Just to fill in the gaps that we now kind of suffer. Okay, we should be able to get 85% easily though. Easily, I tell ya. Okay, 90%, gee, that's what we like to see. Nice job, Avalyn. 168 for 786. 229 by Avalyn. Or sorry, 292, which is just far more than everyone else. Alright, good job. Alright, execute them. Again, more very nasty sounds with calm piano music. What to get? I think I have a pretty good armor in Strondos. Yeah, I've got a blacksmith there, so I think we can get some Thorn Guard with decent armor. Yeah, 10 defense. Thorn Bladesman, 11 defense. Just get a couple of those units to march towards Lest to reinforce this army. What does this guy have? I mean, these guys are already significantly worse. I feel pretty safe in taking down this army. I don't think there are any more reinforcements waiting around. Yeah, and at the same time I'm putting down watchtowers. Good. Let's see what to spend my money on. Am I building anything? No. Okay, I'm building roads and farms in Kavrat and in Viltur. Can't really build anything at the moment in my main regions. Nothing that at least gives me a good economic boost that I desperately need. So I think I'll just save the money, to be honest. It's not what I really want to do, but... Okay, Captain Tului. It's a weird name. Doesn't have as scary an army as the last time, I would say. Balshot Spearmen are not that scary. They have high defense but low attack, so we should be fine. Daretai warriors are pretty susceptible to ranged, as they don't have a shield stat. Hunters, clansmen, and 7, yes, you can count them, 7 dragon riders. So it shouldn't be too difficult. Just cleaning up, getting some more money as well. Alright, let's take him down. Okie do, let us go. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but I'll take it. Okay, basically just the same lineup as always. It seems the game knows, because they've actually already made the lineup for me. Thank you, game. They've got a bit of a hill. We're going to try to... Oh, they're actually not using the hill. I wanted to move like my horse archers around in like a big area like that, so we would have the hill, and that would force them to either push up or push down against me. But I'll take this. This is fine. Alright, Avalon, keep moving. Okay, now they're moving around. Good. I would actually prefer that situation where I can just use up my ammo first and then charge in. How much defense do you have, actually? Let me just quickly check. 20 defense, of which 13 is armor. Jesus Christ. That is pretty damn high. Alright, I don't mind using 6 times speed for a situation like this. So the plan is just to whittle them down first, and they will probably then move down to attack us. That's just the way AI works. Let's focus at Daretai warriors. We're not going to get through those Balshoth shields, unfortunately. Ah, look at that. Them all clustered up like that. We can't miss. Even I would hit that shot. Nah, probably not. Look at that. Numbers are just racking up. Racking up the kills. Okay, they're firing back. That's fine. I can tank that. It's just Daretai hunters. They have like 2 missile attack or something. Come on. Don't waste my time. Fire on the Daretai warriors, please. They are the scariest in the melee. We're looking 9%. Nice, nice, nice. Actually, maybe fire on the Daretai clansmen because they're more in the middle. So if we miss like volleys, they'll still hit something else. Catapult tactics. Rome 1 music. Dragon riders. There's only 7 of them, so a charge should effectively get rid of most of them in one go, but they are both armor piercing and skilled against mounts, so still a little bit scared. But what we can try to do, as we keep an eye on them in the distance, is move our cavalry around and then charge their hunters. A good charge on them will kill... Oh, my game crashed! What the hell? Okay, I'll be back in just a moment then. Alright, we're back. And this, my friends, is why you always save before a battle. I think horse archers are just cursed for me, because earlier I was playing the Elder Scrolls Total War, and I kept getting crashes with horse archers as well. I like crashed the same battle 3 times, which was absolutely dreadful. Alright, but basically I'm just going to repeat the strategy. They're going to do the same thing probably as well, because they're AI and they don't know any better. So we're going to try to go the long way around, and try to fire on their clustered up units like that, 'Before we charge in 2 against their archers. That is the plan. Will it work? I don't know. As long as the game doesn't crash. We've already dealt a lot more damage to the Daritai warriors. I think the angle is just better. Alright, don't fight on the hunters. We'll charge them and kill them like that. Do be careful though. If we can stay out of their range, that would just be better. They're not as strong. They don't deal that much damage, but they still kill a couple now and then. Oh yeah, look at that. 2 missile attack is very low, but if you have 100 plus units with 2 missile attack, it tends to add up. Anyway, we've already killed over a quarter of their army, so that's very, very good. And it seems that has triggered the AI to rush forth. And fear no darkness. Fools. Oh, and we accidentally also let loose a volley on the Aralat Dragon Riders and apparently killed all of them? Yeah. This guy was so knocked off his horse he can't even believe what's happening. He's like, what the hell? He's doing the Rasputin dance. Fantastic. Alright, let's charge the hunters. Let's make sure our archers are picking their targets well. Where are the Daritai? There they are. There's barely any of them left. And let's send forth our units as to not get our archers destroyed. Good charge, good charge. Careful for the Balshot spears though, but it seems they've taken a bit of a defensive position. Fools. Now we can walk away and do a hammer and anvil. Or as I like to call it, Northmen and Avari. Because that's what it boils down to. And my voice is kind of suffering in this episode. I'm very, very sorry. I guess that's what I get for recording close to like 2 hours every day. My voice just can't always... And then also, with work meetings, I sometimes end up talking just like an entire day. I need to drink some tea. Alright, they're routing. Those spears are trying to kind of zone me out. Actually, they're too stupid. Isn't that the general that's running? Yeah, it is. Idiot. Alright, I feel kind of safe doing 6 times speed here. There we go. And finish them off. Archers, stop fighting, because friendly fire is a thing. Quite a big thing. And there we go. Quick as pie, easy peasy. Alright, let's hunt down a couple more hunters. Just to make sure, 85% itself is always a bit of a scary threshold. But if we have 86, I'll be happy. Alright, run up. Come on. Rhûn them down. Let's see what I did there. Alright, there we go. That should be more than sufficient. 75 casualties for an army of 942. That's gone. Cleaning up quite nice. 460 by Avalon. Jesus, what a beast. Oh, nice. Okie doke, execute them. Get the hell out of my lands. Enemy camp sacked, which gives us a little bit more money. I still can't afford that though. Damn my voice. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll move you slightly back to Strondost. Wait for the reinforcements to arrive. What can I do with the extra cash I just got? 1.2k. Does that not afford anything? Ah, damn it. Maybe. No. No. I mean, I could spend it on more troops, but I don't think that's really worth it. It's not like I can get Avari yet. I need more buildings for that. Suppose I can get the leather worker though. It's something in terms of income. It's not much, but it is something. Alright, let's do that and then end the turn. This guy might try to besiege Lust because he thinks it's only just like that guy. Which is fine because Avalon's like right there. I don't think he can get attacked by anyone. Yeah, we're doing quite well. I mean, we're doing a lot with very little, and I think that's very important when you play factions like Dorwinion, for example, or any elven sort of faction. You need to do so much with so little, and if you end up losing like one of your core generals early on, that just makes the game like a lot more difficult. Like, try playing High Elves without Elrond. It's possible, don't get me wrong, but it's going to make your early game like so much more difficult. Just because you so much rely on these strong generals. But okay, if Rhûn wants to keep sending in small armies that I can just pick off one by one, that's completely fine by me. Because time is on my side, Rhûn. I'm getting reinforcements from Strondost. I'm starting to take settlements near Ostin-Erie and Buranarikis. So we should be quite good. We can marry off Norway to Folkwin. Sure, why not? Some interracial marriage will be good for the alliance, I'd say. And then you guys can team up. Dream team right there. Put down a watchtower. And check out Ostin-Erie. Oh, look, faction. Interesting. I don't think they have that many family members then. Where is Magos? Where did that asshole run off to? Okay, he's in Bur Ermanarikis. Interesting, but where did his army? Is this his army? I think it is. There's no one moving here. Okay, there's Asabian. Just another Loke-Rim. Nothing too special there. Okay, Avalyn, I'll park you on the bridge for now. And I'll bring you those reinforcements you so desperately require. With armor upgrade. Which does make a difference. Let's see, mission failed, no surprise there. Construction complete of the Mason's Hall in Mornethel. Good. Let's see, thinking either grain exchange, that's quite nice, or farms. I think grain exchange is more worth it, especially in the long run. So grain exchange is also pretty cheap, that means we still have some cash left. Interesting, Isengard has gone to war with Eredwaith and broken their alliance with Dunland. Interesting to see what will happen there. Maybe Isengard will get ganged upon and die. Avari Academy. Sounds very, very good, but I just can't afford any units yet, so what's the point? What is the point? I'm leaning more towards, not a herbalist, just something more economy. I need more money. Farms could be good. Where am I building? Viltur, that's 2 more turns. Carverat 1 more turn. I guess I'll build the farms in Idlanen then. You just... I guess I could fight Captain Nizar, but I think I'll... Should I wait 1 turn and risk them ganging up, or should I just go for it? He might just run away because we... Yeah, he'll probably run away because we outnumber him, so I'd rather keep the defensive position on the bridge. Can't train any new units because I'm out of cash. You guys are coming in... There's a pretty decent force. I think we're doing quite well now. Let us keep moving our diplomat towards Dolamroth. Hello, Duron. Wait, I'm confused there. I think that's all for this turn. The Burka is luckily still safe. I will use Ethel here at some point. I just can't be bothered to get him off there right now. But I think the Dalian Navy will keep our lads safe. So thank you for that deal. Okie do. Well, let's see what happens, eh? I don't think we'll be able to regicide Rhûn that quickly. They do have more family members than that, but... We're about to encroach on their faction heir. We know where their faction leader is. We've already killed 1 faction leader. We might have already killed another family member. I can't quite recall whether... what was his name again? The guy in Lust. Whether he was faction member or not. Doesn't matter. Okay, he's going after Lust, which is fine. Avalyn is there to support him. He's still keeping his army split. Rhûn. Did you not take any look at the name of the mod we're playing? It's Divide and Conquer. I don't even need to divide. You're dividing yourself. I just need to conquer, and I'm doing that quite well. Slowly but surely, I guess, is the best way to put it. Just need to try to get rid of Rhûn before Dol-Guldur encroaches on me entirely. Alright, Ostin-Erie for one of the best units currently available. I'm not sure what that entails. Like, he's just got all these like random splodges of armies everywhere. It's a little strange. Lust got the grain exchange. Nice, actually making money there. Hey, we got an extra general. The coming of age, I assume? Yes, Freuthir. Nice. I think I'll move into Strondos to govern there. Or maybe Mornethel. Yeah, I think getting a governor in Mornethel would be quite good. It's a little strange and not very thematic to have a Northman governor in Mornethel, but sometimes gameplay takes precedence. Alright, Zartushi. What do you bring? You bring 1 scary unit and 2 somewhat scary units, and then just piles of trash. Shouldn't be too hard. No, he has lots of experience. Let's go take him down. Ah, look at that. Actually, one of the first times we're commanding almost like a decent army, a full banner army. Of pretty early tier units still, but they look quite nice. It looks quite cool to have all the units together. The purple. I hope you like purple, because you're seeing lots of it. Alright, let's see. Oh, I can actually like make a formation. What do I want? I want these guys, I guess, to form the front line. Although we will avoid front line battles as much as possible, because I'll be relying a lot on this flanking infantry over here and this flanking infantry over here, as well as always, my archers. Actually, I'll put the spears a little bit in the front. Archers can actually go behind the infantry. Crossbows, I'll have to put you in front. I don't like doing it, but if you don't have your crossbows in the front, they're never going to hit anything because they require such a direct line of fire. Crossbows in an arc are about as useless as me microing cavalry. Alright, let them come. We have the high ground. If you can fire on the Dragon Guard, they are scary. But they're all pretty susceptible to auto fire. Where are you going, buddy? You've already lost 7%. There you go. Someone should make a counter of how many times I say I'm not going to use 6 times speed and then I end up using it anyway. But it's fine in a situation like this. It's more like when you're actually doing the microing, etc., when you're moving troops. Better not to use 6 times speed. And I rely on, well, not rely, but I use it a lot. A lot more than I should. And also sometimes you just need to slow down and just enjoy the elves fighting their bows and killing easterling scum. Revenge for Mornithal. Oh yes. Nice. That's taking that time though. Like, you've already lost a quarter of your men and you haven't done anything. What's wrong with you? It does me great pleasure to see these guys dying without having to fight them in melee. I do like when they also have like the black splodges of armor. Not sure if that's always been the case. Hey, spears also being thrown. Alright, let's pull back the crossbows already because they do take that sweet, sweet time to do so. Now they'll dry fire again. Come on. I know I need to spam the command. That was right on time, I'd say. Oh yeah, I have cavalry as well. Completely forgot I had cavalry. I think I'll bring back the Avari spears as well. Kind of want to keep them alive a little bit longer. Their javelins are quite useful. So it's a little bit of a waste at the moment to use them in melee if we have like a sufficient melee line, which we do. Ah, cowards. Cowards! Alright, crossbows, just stop fighting. You're not gonna hit anything. Or you're just gonna hit friends. Alright, flank round. You little bitches. Stop fighting as well. You can fight on those Dead warriors. Although actually no, don't. Light of Elbereth, shine upon you. 2% for 72%. Those are numbers that I like to see. How are these guys not running? I fully expected them to run. Do we have any fear-inducing units? I don't think we do. We're not a fear-based nation. There we go, 76%. Let's mop up the 85 and be done with it. Easy peasy. They're making this too easy on me, man. Like, they could actually put up a very good fight if they would just keep their troops together. But they just don't. Just tiny little scouting parties everywhere. And if you remember Mornithal, I've got a lot of experience with slaughtering poor, poor scouting parties. Anyway, 3% for 90%. Let's take a look at the raw numbers. 30 casualties in an army of 814. That's gone. Nice. Moriquindi Sentinels and Avari Shadows sharing in the pain brought upon the Easterlings. Very nice. The Plains of Sorrow. That's actually a very good way to put it. And there we go. Should I maybe start ransoming? Nah. I'm not about that life. Oh, look at that. Choices. It's like me picking my first Pokemon starter. Do I go for Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Charmander? I don't know, man. As a kid, I'd always say Bulbasaur. But now, I actually think killing this general real quick is going to make my life easier. It's just a Loke-Khan bodyguard. We can just pound him with our archers. We can kite him for days. And I might still have enough movement range to lay siege on Ostin-Erie. Let's do it. Not if he runs. That is a shame. It was to be expected though. Alright, this quick easy kill. He might be a... No, he's not a family member, but still, another general that's dead is always good. Okie dokie, start deployment. Honestly, just put all the archers and crossbows in the front. Infantry, you guys don't have to do anything in this battle. Maybe I'll keep the Avari spearmen around and throw crossbows. Because we're not actually going to fight them. That's the plan. We're just going to shoot him and kite him if we have to. Look at that. I don't have to actually physically touch that man. Which is good, because I don't like touching other men, I'm sorry. I don't swing that way. Oh, God, this is just a slaughter. Oh, that shiny armor. It looks nice, but that's pretty much all it does. The golden hordes of Rhûn. Don't make me laugh. Poor guy. All he wants to do is lead an army, but he just gets nothing. That's one of the stupidest battles ever. There we go. 0 casualties, 73 kills. Avari Shadows killing slightly more. Crossbows, trying to keep up. Alright, that was easy. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Another one bites dust. Ostin-Erie, there we go. What to do? Well, we need to lift the Siege of Lust, that's for damn sure. We can actually get a longship. I could potentially get a longship, put a random unit on it, sail them to Naburka, and then switch him for Athel here. Though I do want to keep the... I actually want to keep that high population. We're almost at a town, which is going to be fantastic. Get some farm and pikemen. Wouldn't be bad. No, first things first. We're going to first kill this army. Kochu. It's going to be another easy fight. Hello, don't run. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I was just about to welcome you with open arms. Welcome to what is now Dorwinion, you fool. Okie dokie. I actually think Avlin could just win this entire battle on his own, but... Well, I want to make sure the other guys have something to do as well, otherwise they might just quit the army, because they're bored. Oh, wait, I have another crossbow unit, right. Right. We've got another one. And then just a line of infantry. I don't expect them to reach that line, that's kind of the point. Run in there. And just kill them. Do they have any archers? I don't think they did have archers, right? Yep, no archers. So they're going to try to run away. We're going to kill like half that army with just Avalon, and then they'll be like, oh no, we need to do something about this. And then they'll run into my crossbows and die. That is pretty much the plan. Starting off well. No, 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 don't fire it on them. Fire it on the Dragon Guard. They're the scary ones. Hey, see you've met my crossbows, eh? Oh, poor guys. I actually am really starting to feel sorry for them. Alright, run in there. You guys stop fighting. They're gonna run the moment they cross blades. That's just sad state of affairs. Charge in there, and then they'll rout. Telling you, man. Too easy. 21 casualties, an army of 557 gone. 320. It's just too easy. They're making it too easy on me. And there we have it. Another execution, real quick. More money for the treasury. Good, good, good. I think we can just take the soldiers of Rhûn captive and just pour them in like a big smelter and just turn them into gold coins or silver coins, depending on which unit they are. I honestly think that's the most efficient way to go about it. Yeah, he's just going to keep throwing them my way. And it might seem like it's endless, but slowly but surely we are getting richer, our settlements are getting better, our troops, we're getting more and more of them, slowly but surely getting more experienced, and we're also starting to take lands, making them poorer, and having less places to recruit troops from. Freudher, you actually get free upkeep in Lust. So maybe I should use Forthwin. I kind of like Forthwin because he's a custom general. Then again, do you get free upkeep in Mordor, or do I have to build something for that? I have to build something first. Alright, Forthwin, you can go to Mordor. Sorry, buddy. But you are too expensive for me right here. Yeah, I should probably clean up a little bit more. We've got so much money. I mean, not so much, but we got a decent amount of money. Can I maybe build a winery? People have been saying that they're really, really good, so... I mean, pure stat-wise, 65 building income, meh. Trade, 165, would bring us to 1766, so that's quite good. It's not like, whoa, mind-blowing. But apparently there's a lot of, like, hidden stat boosts, so we'll take that into account. Gosh. Let's go for Coffee. He's gonna run, then we'll attack Edgar, and those guys will team up, and that's fine. Actually makes it a little bit more efficient to kill them quickly. An easy army to kill. Also an easy army to kill. Just make sure that Avlin takes care of the Dragon Riders, and we should be good. Oh, what a hill is this? I could maybe use that to my advantage. I've actually become kind of unfazed by balance of power. Like, they always say, oh, it's about 50-50. But then I actually play the battles and it's not 50-50 at all. Not even close. Alright, anyway. Just in the line of infantry. No surges. Oh, where the... Okay then, that's creative. It's a little annoying. So you're going to try to exploit that hill then. Well, I'm not going to sit by idly. First and foremost, I'm going to send an Avalon. Be quick about it. Alright, don't fire at will. Actually, pick your targets. Where are you going? Alright, I need to use the hill. I might be dangerously underestimating them. Not overestimating, underestimating them. They do have archers, they do have dragon riders. They're not using them well, but they do have them. I just think it's vital to get rid of Avalan's ammo pool first. And then make sure our troops get in position as quickly as possible. And then just do hammer and anvil tactics, but we do have to actually get rid of those not horse archers, those dragon riders. I know your hunters are there, buddy. Okay, he's moved his hunters in range. Both in his range and my range. Alright, get rid of those guys. That's gonna make life considerably easier. That's working out, good. This guy's taking a massive beating. Not so good. Alright, crossbows. If you can fight on the Daritai warriors, and then archers fight on the Khandish assholes. You're getting return fire. That's annoying. Come on. At least their angle is awful. But we've basically gotten rid of their dragon riders. They're pretty much neutered. Spearmen, fight on the tribesmen. Spearmen are too thick. And you're fighting at the spearmen. Respect my authority, Norway. Or Avalon, sorry. I guess that's why you don't respect my authority, because I keep mixing up your names. Maybe one more volley on the Dragon Riders. They still scare me. Just a couple of bad experiences with them, and yet when I use them in my campaigns, they always disappoint, because I always have such high expectations of them, because they're so good when I play against them. But that unit should be pretty much neutered. Alright, a couple more. Hey, that wasn't even my intention. I guess he got archered. Okay. He's sending in his dragon riders. They're not going to be able to do much, though, from that position. So we'll just wait. Oh, frick. That was a big volley. That crossbow unit has lost like 40 men already. But we'll just do a quick hammer and anvil there. Let's actually tell my missiles. Oh my god. This crossbow unit's getting destroyed. Now they're going to get charged. Their cavalry snuck through my ranks. And for some reason these guys just destroy Thorn Cross. It's like a magnet. They're just attracted to it and just hit them hard. Every time my crossbows get destroyed by Ered. Alright, anyway, it's over. 9% isn't that bad. There's more than I would like, not gonna lie, but it's not that bad. 74%, that is not enough, my friends. Oh no, far from it. But again, if we kill both these armies, then that's another big chunk. They can't get that many troops every turn. You're not gonna tell me that they can. That would be surprising. So if we just keep killing them like that, slowly but surely, and I do mean slowly, they will run out of troops. It's unfortunate that I can't run out of money. 81, which is 7%, so we are healing quite well. 615 to 84, so that's like 950 gone. 370 by Avalon. Nice, another good battle. And there we have it. Let us execute them. Get out of here. These lands are mine, you just don't know it yet. And you're out of movement points. So again, maxing out our slaughtering potential. The dwarves seem to approve, that's good. I do wonder what Dale's doing at the same time. I think I'm going to send a spy here to just kind of know... Because I know Rhûn has... Let's see, they have a settlement over here as well. And I do need to confirm whether or not Dol is already encroaching. Because if they are, I'll have to prepare for that. Dale apparently has not pushed. This army is still standing here. They've been standing here for like 2 episodes now. Incredible. Alright, Diplomat. You should be arriving at Ethelond soon. Hello, Glasgow. Aren't you the spear guy, or the pike guy? Yeah, you are. The guy that always dies first. For some reason, pike general just always die immediately. Okie-do, I got a little bit of money. I don't think that affords anything, unfortunately. No, I've pretty much bought everything that I can buy. I can get some leather tanner here. Might as well. Alright, let's press the end turn. But first, let's accept this, even though I can't afford it. And let's see if Rhûn finally pulls some kind of magic trick out of their hat, or out of their ass, depending on your outlook on life. Or if they're just going to repeat the same mistake again and again, sending in like 4 stack units. You guys are silly. Rhûn could crush me so easily if they just tried. But I would really like to get at least 1 settlement before we round off this episode. I'm looking towards Ostin-Erie. That's looking quite ripe for the taking. Oy, 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 oy. But we'll see. I mean, time is running a little bit low. We will see. Okay, I can afford it, but I don't want to spend all my cash on that. Let us besiege Ostin-Erie unless something else has popped up. I think that's good. Let's get some... Oh, hello. He might try to liberate Ostin-Erie, which would be alright. Faction ad, do you have anything special? No, you don't. Look, bodyguard. Okay, Mr. Spy, go inform me what is happening. Oh. Scorched Plains. Is this... So, Rhûn holds Logarth. Okay. Well, that's annoying. They might go after Viltur then. We'll see. Oh, I need to log off on Steam. Sorry. There we go. I always forget. Alright, they're not pushing anyone towards Lest. Do I dare send in Avalon to try and take a settlement? Or does that mean that Lest is just not defended enough? It really depends. I can't get any units there. I could get some units in Strondost. I don't know, I'm a little bit scared. Maybe if I leave behind 1 Thorngar unit. That can hold against a lot. Just the combination of these 2 units can hold against a lot. I could potentially try to sneak in with Avalon and take Bur Armanarikis, and that could potentially lead to us killing the faction and faction leader in quick succession. I would avoid killing them in the same turn because I don't want to risk regiciding them. It would be a little bit lame, a little bit too easy, which we don't want, of course. Okay, Karasant Leatherworker, okay. And Viltur Roads, that's going to be fantastic. Good, good, good. I could get farms here, maybe I should build something better. Trader Exchange. Can't afford another winery, but maybe I can if I... No, I'm not going to... Maybe if I fight this guy, I can afford a winery. What do you have, Borlag? Nothing too impressive. Alright, let's quickly take this army down and then push towards Bur Armanarikis. Okie dokie. Let us start our deployment. Let's see here. Crossbows on the flanks. As always, archers in the middle. Classic Izzy. Does the same strategy literally every battle and still needs to think about it at the start of each battle. Alright. Again, it's just... There's no real challenge with this, I am sorry to say it, but it is just use horse archers, kill them. Oh, careful for the crossbows. Careful for the crossbows, those are a little bit scary, even though they're not actually returning fire. That's 12% gone. Destroyed, reduced to atoms. That's 26% gone. Careful for the crossbows. It only takes like one lucky volley to somehow kill Avalon. Don't think that would happen, but you never know with this game. Sometimes it just does funky shit. Alright, let's send forth our infantry, because those crossbows might end up being annoying. Just keep fighting. Charge them and fire at the same time. Ah, friendly fire! Stop that. I'm doing it at 6 times speed again, that's my problem. Fuck it. 6%? That seems like a lot. Wait, did I hit 85? I did, okay. 44. I wonder who I lost then. 28 Thorn Bladesmen. Oh. Probably a crossbow volley that killed them, yeah. They probably got like one volley off that just destroyed that line. It's still pretty good. 44 for 447. That's still very good. Execute them. You say no, I say yes. I think that's Rhükar. I do believe that is Rhükar. Anyway, we don't have enough money for the winery. We're short literally 40. Unless, actually, come to think of it, can we reach Ethelond in this turn? Can anyone please give me... Hello, Golaskill, actually. I'll give you my map information. I think I've already sold it to you before, but I just literally need 40 gold coins. It's for wine. I'll give you a couple bottles if you accept. No, come on, dude! Wine! Oh, you're gonna make me wine. Ugh, asshole. Selfish asshole. I know you have your own troubles, but still, don't be selfish. Okay, Mr. Forthwin, go towards Mornethel. If I was in the area with maybe one of these armies, I'd pick up some Rovanian riders. Okay, I think we can end the turn here and then still do Ost-in-Ery. Yeah, okay. Oh no, I still need to accept that. Even though I can't actually afford it, so I'm just pretending. But if you click it away, if you say I don't want it, then it might take a while before they offer it to you again. So the thing you do is you leave it open, then you spend all your money, and then you say, yes, I want it, build it. But then you can't afford it. But then the game will just ask you again in the next turn. And they'll just keep asking it until you either say no, at which point they'll probably stop asking it, or at least for a while, or until you say yes when you can afford it. That's why I'm doing that. Some people might be confused about that. So he's sending over a relatively larger army towards the left, so I'm not sure if it's worth the risk with Avalon. I don't know. So here they are again. I don't know if that's worth it. Oh! Man, the game really wants me to just regicide them, doesn't it? Literally offering their faction leader as well as their faction heir. How does it work again for family trees? If I kill him and I kill him in the same turn, doesn't that mean the family tree just dies? Or is that only for Teutonic factions? Here's what we'll do. I'll do the Battle of Ostin-Erie now. So I'll kill the faction leader. Then I'll round off the episode there. If killing Khan Margos in the same turn doesn't destroy the family tree, doesn't regicide the faction, I will also kill him, because of course, he's a great general. Killing him quickly would be nice. If it does, I'll just let him walk away, because I don't want to regicide Rhûn. That's going to be too easy. Rhûn's like our main enemy for this entire campaign, pretty much. So if I kill him too easy, then that's not fun. So do let me know in the comments right now, those of you that know whether or not that will regicide them or not. But for now, let us take Ostin-Erie, our first settlement, and also our only settlement of this episode.
We attack!
Okie do, let's wait. I don't want to fight in the fog. Do I look like a gorilla? So we can use our superior archers, and I don't use that word lightly, to just try to pick them off, force them to go to the town square, whilst the rest of our army pushes in slowly but surely. So right now they're trying to hold the wall. They're going to regret that. It seems they realize it. Just get one volley off in their backs. Could be quite devastating. Ooh, very good. Alright, it seems they've given up the hope of holding the walls. Perfect. Just because we're doing a siege doesn't mean I'm not going to use my superior ranged options. And by using, I mean absolutely exploiting it, whoring it out. Oh, look at them. They look so cool. Come on. Especially these guys. Oh. I literally can't get enough of them. Ready elves. Alright, battle down the gate. Send in, I think, the Mordor sentinels. Keep some infantry in reserve close by, like the Dorwinion armsmen. Have I ever showed them off properly? They got a cool shield on the back. They got some elves and some men in between them. That's actually one of the version 5 changes. A lot of the units now have a couple of elves in them as well. Even high paladins have elves thrown in there. I don't think units like Thorn Bladesmen do. No, but the armsmen definitely do. Maybe the infantry? I think the infantry does, yeah. So you've got the more the kite shields, those are men. Then the round shield, those are elves. There you go, just little tidbits of information. Good. Oh, they're so scared. Let's actually send in the Avadi shadows because they're more accurate and they have more range. Are they going to try to... Hang on a second. Are they actually pushing forth? They want to keep... They want to take control of the towers again. You sons of bitches. One Vol in there like, nope, never mind that plan. I love to see it. Alright, run in there. We're going to use a lot of good men in there. That is the price I'm willing to pay in order to secure a win. And you can fight on the Loke-Khan bodyguard, hopefully killing them before the armsmen really arrive. Not the best of positioning. Thorn Guard, if you're in there. Thorn Bladesman, get in here as well. The armsmen will do quite well against the hunters, but not very good against the Loke-Khan bodyguard. Then again, my archers are really accurate. They seem to fire like perfectly over the top of the arms. And what the hell was that move? I saw that 360 spin with your Falcons or whatever it is. I saw that. Alright, I don't think there's anything special to do. Guess I can pop a Light of Obereth. Not sure if it affects him. Could try to sneak past the Dorwinion Bladesman. Or the Thorn Bladesman, I should say. Alright, Archer, stop fighting now. It's a little bit too much of a clusterfuck. Men of the Thorn. Loke-Khan bodyguard and melee are always scary. But if you flank him, it's a little bit easier to take him down. Just push their shit in. I actually need to remember that these guys have shield wall. I don't think I've used it at all. Alright, they're killing a lot of our Thorn units, but that's okay. They're quite literally throwaway units for the most part. Especially on this front where we're not facing heavy resistance. Come on, faction, just like your father, I assume, Loke-Khan Rhükar, you shall perish today. Oh yes, it's inevitable. You can't actually run this time, eh? Buddy? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. That's a nice feather in your cap. I'm gonna steal it. Whoa. This guy's tough. Can someone please poke him? There we go. The poke crew has arrived. Poke, poke, poke. There we go. Nice job, boys. 89 for 188. Not perfect, but considering we just killed a Khan, that is quite good. Losing a lot of the winning hours and lots of friendly fire, actually, so never mind my earlier statement. Alright, Ostin-Erie is now ours. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. So, remember what I said? I'm gonna exterminate it. I know it's a lot of people dying, but I just don't... I want to be able to move this army out straight away. Ooh, a mining network. That's quite a wealthy settlement. Culture is actually not that bad. Maybe I could have kept the peace. Whatever. So let me know if I'm allowed to kill Loke-Khan Magos or not. If it registers a faction, I won't do it. Maybe... I think the game now already picks a new faction, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Dorwinion Armsman. Hey, there we go. Lose one, or... lose most of one, get a new one. Izzynomics. Okay, yeah, I'll leave the rest of the cash and all that shit for chapter number 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a bit of a slower one in terms of storytelling. Not that much has happened. We mainly just did a lot of fighting, but that's also good fun now and then. So thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you Sunday for chapter number 5. Bye-bye, lads.